What's good with it, man? PR Core is back again today, tonight, this morning, with the presentation. As you can see, young Eli, you should see me live right now. I see you right now, comment. So I got this thing open again specifically for you. So come on up and say what you got to say. Show it, improve it, right here on camera. I'm not giving you no email. You're not getting none of that. At the end of the day, if you got the proof, come on right now. And that's gonna be my next comment to you. It's the link. I don't have time for this nonsense, period. Because all you saying is irrelevant, dude. Like at the end of the day, anybody can draw something down and then write a date on it. You know, anybody can do that. I actually got digital evidence, video evidence of me creating my stuff live. You, on the other hand, you coming behind me, and that's what you fail to realize. I don't care about what you thought about after me. I don't care that you drew a 0 through 9 pyramid after me, bro. You might have discovered something or drew something out that's like it, but I'm saying that anything outside of what I've done, specifically this base creation, the root that you see me doing with that 0 through 9 pyramid, anything outside of that uh, is just expanding from what I've already done. Period. Nothing. This is crazy, dude. Silliness. Really, dudes just trying to get shine. That's all that they're doing. And you're not getting any type of way connected with my stuff, period. You watching from the outside, looking at the comments, looking at the captions, I mean. You know, let's see. Paste. There we go. The link has been actually dropped to you in the chat for you to jump on. And you tell me I'm about to get exposed, I'm waiting on you. See what I'm saying? That's what I thought. You're not exposing nothing but yourself, dude. You're not exposing anything but yourself, period. All of these comments and stuff, man. I'm finna delete these comments and block your silly ass. Like I say, I got what I need from you, so I ain't really messed up about what you're talking about, dude. Everything at this point is sensitive, dude. When you secure it as I am, dude, and you already know your stuff is already engraved and it's yours and everything, you ain't got nothing to worry about as far as you just a follower. That's all it is. You're a follow up. I'm literally the first person to draw out like what I've done, like I've done it. You gotta date it and upload it. And then the thing is, the uploaded date, mind you, I thought of it before I even did that live. So it's really older than y'all think. It originates from me. There's nobody out in this age that's done that or explained, even without their drawing, the essence of 45 degrees. Talking about the numbers. Nobody, it ain't just about that. You're talking about 0 through 9. Okay, cool. Whoop de do. You drew out a pyramid that's 0 through 9. Whoop de do. Wow. Okay. What I'm saying is the way that I've done mine, specifically, with the simplicity of it and the fractal nature of it, how I've drawn it out, because it ain't just that. I've built something. I'm building something. And it's the same thing, fractal, but nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever done this, period. What I'm drawing out, what I showed you, period. This, I don't have to keep on doing that, dude. It's a fact, and you can't get around it. You're going to listen back on this video when you see it. You're going to come back up here just like a punk, like you did before. Scary as you talking in the comments and stuff. And you're not going to come up here and talk to me like a man. And that's all that you have to do, bro. Just come up here and talk to me and show what you got to show on camera. Show your proof on camera. And then you tell me if I don't give you my email so that you can show me or whatever it is you got to show me, I'm just, don't you know that that's what they call agent type of behavior? You trying to download information. You don't need my information at all because guess what? Doing that right there, I already know what's up with that. You think I'm stupid or something? You must. But really, honestly, with everything that's going on and everything that I'm saying, it shows enough for itself who's stupid, to be honest. Look at that. Nobody there. Here he is in the comment section. 11 minutes ago, which lets you know that he should see me right now. Now you talking about exposed, so where are you at, dude? You responded to every other comment within 2 minutes, and long ass comments at that. So you on your phone screen as is right now. I'm not gonna be up here all night messing with you. I'm not dedicating any more of my life to such a person like you, trying to tell me and belittle me and tell me what I'm not, and trying to deter me, trying to gaslight me basically into looking at myself lower than I look at myself. I don't look at myself above anybody. But obviously you look at me like I'm above something. All I be showing is the facts. And what are you doing? You can't get mad at nothing but the facts. All I be doing on here is showing facts, dude. I don't be showing nothing but facts. Period. And you can't show me one lie. Pull out one lie that I didn't show. I want you to do that. Show me one lie that I done told. One lie that I have told about this information that I'm showing that nobody else is showing. You can't show one. I don't care about nobody not being here watching this, dude. At the end of the day, I'm making this video specifically for you. It's crazy because I'm not going to get up here and give you my email and talk to you. I don't know you, dude. And then furthermore, I said what I said in that video. You see me right here, right now, but what are you? You're scared. And you're just talking. And you know that what I'm saying is facts. Anybody can, draw any date down on a piece of paper, can write 1800 on a piece of paper. It's bottles that's released that got the number 1800 on it every day. You think they was made in 1800 technically? No, fool. Just because you write a date down on a piece of paper, that don't mean that it was made in that date. You must be crazy. I got actual video proof of me making my stuff when I made it. I'm the first to have done it. Just because you come behind me and think of something, similar to it, dude, that means nothing. That means nothing, bro. If it's not, and then the thing is, you said that you have more information on it. If you had more information on it, you know what you would have, dude? you would have you would have what I have drawn out. Because guess what? You can't have more information. I ain't even got all the information on it yet because I ain't drew it all the way out yet. That's the thing that you don't get. That's how I know that you just talking. You just silly, dude. I'm finna get off of here. As a matter of fact, I might just let this thing sit and stay muted. That way I can sit on here for however, because I ain't doing nothing but up working. That's all that I'm doing. I'll sit up here and let this mic stay muted and sit on here and wait on your ass and watch your ass. You ain't said nothing else in the comments. That's how I know that you sitting up here playing games. Because any other time you would have said something. You ain't said anything else in the comments like a fool. You really showing you exposing yourself and showing yourself and you haven't shown your face, so that's why you feel content making it and just playing and portraying yourself in the manner that you're doing. But I'm telling you, bro, none of that stuff matters at the end of the day. I'm not concerned with you. I'm zen, I'm good. I'm not tripping on you, bro. At the end of the day, you can go on about your business. And like I say, my business ain't got nothing to do with you. You got absolute no uh no consent via me to utilize my intellectual property for any type of game, any purposes whatsoever. Because when you acting like you act, you ain't doing nothing but hating, dude. I'm the one proving right now. Otherwise, you would be commenting. I can cut this microphone off and just get back to work, let this computer sit. And if you commented, you would sure be showing something. Because guess what? Your comment gonna pop up right here on the screen. Everybody gonna see it. I'm gonna refresh it and everybody gonna see it. As soon as it's gonna say 33 seconds ago. So try me if you want to. You ain't try because you ain't gonna hit that link. The link is there in the chat right posted. Nobody came in here. You watching from the outside, partner. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, young lie. I can't hear you, man. I cannot hear you, young lie. Is that you there, sir? You're gonna pop back out on me like a little mouse. Now I got the link right there. How about you come on up and click it? Come up here and talk like a man, man. Just show your information. It's way better and it'll do you better. I'm doing you a favor actually by you being able to come up here and show it live. Since you ain't gonna do it on your channel. Exactly. See that? Now you gone. Now you gone. Yeah, that's what I thought. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it because he on some BS. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought, fool. Exposed. You ain't nobody, man. Come on now. You gotta do better than that, young life. Young life. You gotta do better than that, bro. You've got to do better than that. There you go. You went to the correct place and found it. Now, oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. Are you serious? That's what you talking about, dude. I mean, okay. I got respect for what you're talking about. It ain't the same thing that I'm talking about, my brother. I mean, hold on. I'm looking at all of them because I'm looking at them, bro, and I'm gonna show them for everybody. Hold on. I'm downloading. Cause I mean, I'm not, bro. I'm not just some dude who just ignorant like that. You coming at me in a certain type of way, and I'm taking it like that, and that's just a fact. And you can't erase that. You got to be a man and realize how you came to me, bro. We all supposed to be here to grow based off of what we witnessing from one another. But I'm looking at your work, and I'm seeing, some awesome stuff, man. And I tell other people stuff that their stuff is like awesome all the time. Oh, hold on. I'm still downloading. I like how it's got five of them. I'm on four or five right now. Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm telling you, I'm not just some hater ass dude or somebody who's just trying to be the own. You never know what you might be onto. But all I'm telling you is that 45 degrees is supposed to be a key to the universe. It's supposed to open doors. Be a door that's open to universe. Um, yeah, I'm responding to you right now. I know you. I see your comment where you just said, "I see it, bro." I'm responding to you right now. And believe me, I'm not looking like a fool. Huh, I got you. Let me see. Share. Because I don't know if that was you that came to the live or not. I'm going to send you this. This was such a. This is really a waste of an argument. Not, it was an argument, really. A waste of time. There you go, bro. I think that's you right there. I hope that is. Hey, yeah, you might have to rewind on what I was saying and hear what I was saying. No, this is what I was saying. I got respect for what you did. Like, I'm downloading them right now. Now, what I'm getting at, bro, is that I'm not saying that you are wrong by discovering what you discovered, and I'm not trying to discount what you have discovered. At the end of the day, with the numbers 4 and 5, what I have drawn out on my end is the base with 0 through 9. Those numbers. Now, you realize something with 0 through 9, like I'm saying, from your perspective, like I get what you're saying. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying what you're saying. You might be. What I'm getting at is that this right here that you got, you can't apply it to the Nazca lines like I have, nor is it the electromagnetic grid of the earth, like I'm saying, nor is it, the Freemasonic square and compass, in simplicity. I'm not saying that mine is better or nothing like, because you might have something, that I'm saying like in the future, or something that might need to be encrypted inside of some pyramids or something like that, something, way deeper than what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, and I'm downloading them now. I thought that was I was sending a link to you. But yeah, I'm downloading now and sending the actual pictures to my email so that I can shout you out and show your stuff to everybody actually. So yeah, I actually appreciate you coming through. I thought you was just going to 100% troll and not come through with proof and just send it. You actually went to my what's the name and found my email. I forgot that I had my other email there, but that's good that you went there and found it. That's what's up. That's the purpose of it being there in the first place. I just forgot it was there. I don't give it my personal one though. But what? I hope that downloaded it. Uh, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, so it's downloaded. Sorry, I'm slow, man. I downloaded one of them. Now this thing gonna start failing. Now my Gmail failing. I'm gonna have to go to my mm-hmm. Hey, Gmail. I know it's taking a minute. I got you, bro. This shit crazy. Yeah, I'm real into like not interested in like a cop run off with. Like that's what I'm saying. If I make it at the end of the day, I become a, which I know is liable to happen, bro. But what I've done, if I become a billionaire, what I've done, I won't forget other people who are on the same road. I'm not just somebody who will forget about others who, like I'm saying, everybody crossed paths for a reason. You thought of something that's along the same lines, likely because of like you're saying with the creator itself. I ain't going against that. At the end of the day, it's probably I've been saying for the longest. In the future, I might need people that I can work with. You never know. Uh, and then you make music, so that's what's up. So I apologize on my end sincerely for what I said about your song. I said that out of direct. Where is the? Uh, now highs and lows too. I'm sorry. That's part of the reason. Right, soon. That's one of them. All right, I'm gonna bring it up or download it on the computer now. Uh, Gmail. Yeah, because see the thing. Actually, I'm gonna refer you because I think I just thought of something actually with your stuff that'll help you out with the NASCAR lines. It might you know actually upon looking at that, it was some NASCAR lines that I had seen. You might have to look more into your stuff. It might help you out. Um, when it's actually look just like that actually. Something just look. It might be an almost right there because that was a really hard. It was one of my actually one of my favorite designs that I seen that they had did. I said it looked like one of the most hard ones that they did. Oh, Bill. All right. And actually, let me just go to mail and just download. I'll download all of them. And I do like, man, come on, bro. And trying to keep you up there. Hold on. They got that fast forward. Yeah, that one got me down. Save all five. All right, I got all of them, and now I go to email again. And attaching all of them. Very nice work. Look like Pac-Man too. Let me see. It's amazing how only one person is in here. One person. All right, there. It just went through. Now I can download it. All right. Come on, Gmail. Jeez. 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 Yeah. 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 Not download in a bad type of way. Uh, I won't ever display your information like it's mine. I'm gonna grandly shout you out. I'm gonna put the bar at the bottom with your name down there if I got to. I don't ever want nobody to think I'm trying to steal their work, bro, because I would never want nobody trying to go that route because I know what I have to do to them. But so I act like I am, intellectually or physically, man. Nobody want to have to go that route, man. But at the end of the day, one thing for sure, everybody trying to make it. But I ain't doing what I'm doing solely for the money or notoriety or just to put myself above nobody. Um, all I know is I think that your work is definitely, it's definitely got some relevance. And I am astounded by it. I really respect it. I do. You just know, oh, yeah. Um, Now we got it good to go, John. Sorry about that. I know that you ain't even here no more right now, but yeah. Yep, that one looks like the Masonic thing right there. Everything is based on the square, of course, with the 45 degrees. Like I'm saying, 45 degrees is key to the universe. Okay, so this is what the brother Young Eli, to all future participants who watch this. I will keep this video up to um, the comments with all of the arguing back and forth, stuff like that. I'm not keeping that up though, because but I will keep this, video here up, and everything. This is his proof of his work. It isn't dated or anything, of course, and then as well as anybody with, eyes can tell and see that it's not anywhere near exactly what I have. I'm not saying doing any type of battling or anything right here. I think this is actually, I've actually talked to someone who's done something very similar to this. I'm not just saying that either. I can show you and refer you to his work. He's actually done something very, very similar to this. Now, I do notice how these lines that you have right here, they're not necessarily going at a complete, consistent degree. It's not at 45 degrees. If I measure this, it's not 100. It's not consistent. That's the thing I'm saying, brother. Mine is consistent. I'm not. Mine is consistent. Everything is based on a complete, consistent measure. It has to deal with the actual metric system itself. Now, whatever it is that you have that you could explain about this, I do have the floor open to you, and you can come up here and explain it if you want to. So definitely that's the case as well. Don't ever forget that. So you can come up here and explain that, if you want to, by clicking the link directly with me, and you can explain your own work. It's not for me to explain. You can tell these people what this really means in your own words. So that's what I got this open for you. You know, uh, so I see someone there. It might be you, but you can click that link, bro. I don't want to talk for you because I can't read your mind. You know. But that's what I'm saying. It's astounding work. It's great work. I'll click, to the next one. Slide. See the line from right here. I ain't picking on your work at all. I'm studying it. Not to cock it in the bad. Not to say study, because I know some people say study. People, they can take it wrong. I'm studying it to so that I can to comprehend and understand it instead of just looking at something like, this means. That's why I'd rather you really explain. What I mean. And this is the proof I was thinking about this before we met, which literally proves that we can. Alright, let me try to look at that. On the way to it. And this is the proof I was thinking about this before we met, which literally proves that we coincidentally found the same information. It clearly shows the date I made this song and we met yesterday. Even in the song, it talks about the same sequence of numbers, which I further prove I drew this concept out as well. Complete. And they both were in the shape of a pyramid, but I'm lying. I really deserve an apology for the extent you took. That's the thing, bro. I did not tell you that you were lying. I did not tell you that you were lying. I told you at the end of the day, if you're not willing to come up here, you're being a coward. That's one thing I did definitely call you as being a coward. Is that you could not come up here, or would not come up here and do what you're showing me some evidence right now of a creation, dealing with the numbers 0 through 9. Exactly what you said. I never said that you didn't have that. I credited you, to that. So it's not something. I took it to the extent and mirrored exactly the same energy that you gave. At the end of the day, you even said yourself that you were here. Like your motive is to, you know, you know, what did you say word for word? I'm trying not to replace or substitute the word, but specifically you said you're here to almost humble me or something like that. If you get what I'm saying, I might not say word for word what you said, but so you was already coming in basically on that notice with a negative type of energy anyway, preconceived. So if anybody, like I'm saying, because my stuff still stands, bro. Nobody's drawing exactly what I've drawn. That's all I'm getting. Nobody's drawing exactly what I've drawn. Simplicity, simple. Even this right here is way more work than what I was showing. And so, the fact is, I don't care about the date that if you didn't draw exactly what I drew out, we don't have a conflict in the first place. That's why I say this. I don't owe you an apology. You made something what it wasn't because I was literally telling you nobody has done what I've done. And this is really just proof even more that nobody's done what I've done, bro. That's all that I'm saying. I don't get how you don't get that. This right here can't be overlaid on the mask of Sunstar to decrypt anything, my bro. Nothing at all. Not either one of them. You can't use it. This is not the electromagnetic grid of the earth. You know, so I'm just being real with you, man. Now I'm not down in it because I think that this here is a mystery that you need to keep on working on because that's how I found out more about mine. So stay on your stuff is what I can tell you. That's what I can tell you. Let me download that and because I ain't even looked at it yet. Oh, bro, come on now. That's 2021. That's 2021, young Eli, bro. You know, uh, I've been doing this for some years now, my guy. Like I said, you did say you don't care. What you did, bro, is what you did. Do your thing is what I told you. I said that you got your thing and I got mine. But at the end of the day, ours ties in enough, concept wise. Well, not even concept wise, but 'cause at the end of the day, you can count 0 through 9 and places 0 through 9 any different way. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the things that I've shown you, the Jacob's ladder quilt, all of the stuff I've shown you from the Nazca lines, the degrees of a circle, the inverse square law. See, this right here, it doesn't do the inverse square law thing that I've been showing. It doesn't encompass that. What I've done is its own lane, is what I'm showing. What I'm saying that you're doing is doing exactly what I wanted people who have the same type of heart for the knowledge to do something exactly like what you're doing. Create their own stuff. That way I can shout it out and it's advancing. That's what it's all about. It ain't about stopping at me. Somebody is going to discover something. 9 times out of 10, if the earth is, uh here long enough, as great as I have. But this is just a fact, bro. What you are doing right here and what you've drawn out is not exactly the same thing that I have drawn out. That's a fact. I mean, you can look at yours and we can stare at it now. And in reality, I can go to mine. Because you got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the end of the day, it ain't stopping at 4 and 5. So right here in 4 and 5 is where we get this in the sense of this aspect. 0 through 9, 4 and 5 right there. We're not getting uh, any type of aspect of 45 degrees being the whole emphasis with it. Negative and positive numbers. And it's not 100%. symmetrical. Like this side is open. That's why I would love for you to explain your own work, man. This side is all open and it's different from everything else. As well, where is this found in nature? Where is this specifically found in nature where we can apply this in nature, bro? That's a very cool drawing that you have there too. I realize that you drew that in pen. Very nice. hmm I get what you're saying about I'm not the only one gifted. I already know that, bro. There's other people out here that can draw, but ain't nobody did what I've done. And that's a fact. Nobody's done what you've done. This is its own creation. Literally. Nobody's done what you've done. This is its own creation. So I didn't want to stay on here long, man. You had your opportunity, ample opportunity to come up here. And I'll click on mine just to, show a quick side by side before I leave out of here. That is two completely different things. See, 0 through 9, how I have it, everything is the exact same thing. It's nothing is changing. Everything, just like what? A crystal, just like a real fractal. Every single thing is the same thing. You will never get out of this design. Just like in this world, we can't get out of this world. It's the flat earth. Literally, all of that stuff coming together, everything that Sanchez has been talking about and all. You see the Nazca lines right there, those are the corners. And it's going into the exact same thing that you're already inside of. And that's making the circuit 0, 1, 2, 3. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5 in the center always. 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's a circuit. It's a square. Square in the circle. So you got squares right here, 4 squares making up. Uh, they got 1, 2, 3, and then they got another small circle. So 4 squares and 4 circles. So that's stuff to pay attention to, man. At the end of the day, I know that my stuff is me. At the end of the day, my stuff is divine. I ain't copying nobody and I ain't trying to down nobody else and what they're doing either. But your stuff is divine in itself too. I'm not downing you with what you've done. I'm always blown away by what other artists have done. So I'm not down with what you've done as an artist. But what I am telling you is that, at the end of the day, what I've done is you ain't gonna get it anywhere else, man. And that's literally, you're not gonna get it anywhere else. That circuit is made 4 ways, and it's never ending. If you zoomed in on that, that would never end. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the 4 squares and 4 circles. Square right there. Another square right here. For the negative down here. And that will never end because the same thing is 0, 9, 0, and it's got the squares right. It's got 0, 9 within it. And it's like looking into a mirror. This is the flat earth essence right here, bro. This is all of it. You know, there's no game behind any information that I've been displaying. Uh, and I don't mean if you take it as wrongful, how I come at you, bro, that's your own take at the end of the day. We can talk like human beings. And I don't have to be on a rough type of belligerent comeback to you. I just return the same energy that people give to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing get ended, man, and get on out of here. I appreciate you for your time, and I have shown. Shout out to young Eli. I'm going to show his information one more time before I leave out of here. Oh yeah. And I didn't show that because I didn't show that picture. That's probably what you're waiting on too. I didn't show that picture because, like I'm saying, bro, that's 2021. That's senseless, bro. Like I said, we was really, when I look back at it, we're arguing for nothing. You ain't even drew out the same. I'm sitting up there thinking that you drawing out literally the same exact thing that I'm talking about. You just saying, you've done it in a different way. But this is nothing like what I've done. It's nothing like what I've done. It's your own thing for you to figure out what it means. Because I don't know what it means, but I know that I can tell you one thing for a fact. It has nothing to do with the stuff that I've been working on. Inverse square law cannot be incorporated into that. It can't. That's a fact, bro. Or anything else that I've been talking about. But I'm not discounting your stuff because I think it has some type of relevance. Because everything with geometric consistency and patterns has some form of relevance. So, that's your stuff there. Young Eli is his name. My apologies for calling him Young Eli. The guy actually came and showed his stuff. But the fact is, at the end of the day, I'm still in the standing. It ain't even about winning or losing. I'm still in the standing righteousness, you know, based off of the fact alone that like I'm saying, we don't even have the same. I was thinking we have the same exact, like you literally drew out like the outline 0 through 9 on a grid, 0 through 9, literally in the square, exactly how I got it, just without the 45-degree motion, which is what made my work what it is, you know. And I don't see that, of course here. So it ain't even nothing to argue about as long as that ain't going on, bro. I promise you ain't doing nothing that's even, it ain't nothing for us to even be tripping on. You doing something great that I congratulate. I'm gonna show where sent your picture. He did send his proof, everyone, of his time and date that he created a song and everything. And he said that he made the thing before this, or drew out what he did before it. Now, of course, by him making the song, it obviously couldn't have been too long before it. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He did it before it. God, we just didn't even copy the damn thing. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. They supposed to, I was supposed to attach the picture. Okay, let's see. All right, now I'm downloading that one. Uh, Inbox. Gmail that got slow. Nah, it came through half fast this time. Respectfully, at least. Reasonably. Where the picture at though? Oh, come on, man. Hmm. Yeah, come on, it's got to be. Please be there. Wow, nothing. Oh, okay, about to say. All right, we got it downloaded, and I'm sending it to the drive at this moment. File upload. All right, refresh drive. Old buddy, old computer, come on. That's what I was saying. 45, 4.5. It's a state of consciousness. That's what I've been trying to tell people in the video. It's not. At the end of the day, I knew that I was some type of ripple effect. Now this is your date right here, bro. This is what I'm getting at. The whole thing about it, I'm not discounting what you've done. What you've done is great, bro. That's your time, your date, 0 through 9, for the song. I'll even give it a listen if I have to. Uh, and the fact is, man, it ain't about us being out here to combat and one person necessarily look at themselves as better than the next. That ain't what I'm here for. I can tell that with you saying a lot of the things that you said. One thing that I learned, I look at all situations in life, and at the end of the day, I can tell with the things that you said. I pull out the things that you said, and I appreciate. I pull things from the experience of appreciation. At the end of the day, I appreciate the whole essence of the conversation period, whether it was a positive or a negative one. I'm gonna pull out the positive out of the negative and look at it at the fact that it ain't nobody here on this channel that's even saying anything around here. I'll open up the floor for debates, and people know that they can't debate what I'm saying. This further shows and proves me right that nobody else has created exactly what I have created with the 0 through 9 pyramid. You did it, yes, in a pyramid type of a shape. Yes, I'm not saying that you did it, but it doesn't even focus on the 4.5. That's why they call me not, 45 degree. That's just the name of the channel. But my brother Huey P, if it's okay for me to say that, my brother, Huey P. At the end of the day, you know, he calls me Mr. 4.5. He coined me with that term at the end of the day. He started calling me that before anybody did. PR 4.5 chord, because it's the 4.5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. It's not just about 45 or just 45 degrees. It's really about the point, and that's the whole question that my stuff came from, is that point that's in the center. So 0 to 9, you're on the right path is all I can tell you, bro. And you going it may be some form of Christ consciousness. 4.5, 45 is the cross point. So that's why I say we had a cross point. A lot of people saying that we had a crossroads in time right now, as far as everything going on in the world. And that's a fact. If I look at it, I say that based off of observation myself. We had a crossroads. 45 is significant of all of that. Uh, that's what the whole conjunction. If you look at those symbols, the astrological symbols of the conjunction, it's Jupiter and Saturn look just like the symbols of 4 and 5. That's what I was showing Sanchez now. He even confirmed that it looked like Saturn looks like 5. And anybody with common sense and eyes knows what a 4 looks like, knows that if you ask somebody to write a cursive 4, it looks exactly like that. Just about. Huh. So that's not based off of coincidence. I know what's going on. The whole Star of Bethlehem slash when you talk about, that I don't speak about anything about, you could tell a lot about me by, the whole thing I was saying in the comment section. You were saying I didn't mention anything about the powers that gave me the knowledge, and that it's all about me and that I created it and everything. That ain't the type of person I am. And quite frankly, to be honest, the real aspect of it is that you're just coming in on that, and that's just what you heard, and that's just what you wanted to hear in the moment. Because anybody who has a balanced, and been around for it the whole time that I've been around, can go back at least and look at all of my videos and hear where I've said numerous times I'm doing this for God. I've said that numerous times. I'm doing this for God. That's what this whole huge project that I'm doing is for. It's a God given, and I appreciate. I tell God all the time. I appreciate God, the higher power, whatever it can be called. I appreciate where I am, who I am, everything I know, the state of mind that I have. You know, uh, you know, I appreciate those things. I let the Creator know that. And for somebody, as well, you say I owe you an apology. I ain't gonna tell you what you owe me, bro. At the end of the day, like I say, I'm moving on, bro. It's only so much energy I can waste on situations. But what I can tell you is that I'm here to uplift other people. And just like I said in my comment section, not on any front type of stuff. I told you at the end of the day, I tell people what they can do on their own. That you just discover yourself. What you drawing out, it's a discovery. It's a mathematical discovery. Nobody can tell you, no matter what. Nobody who argues against you, just like I tell other people, nobody can argue against me. That at the end of the day, what you drawing out is based on the frequency of number, and that this is at the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that it's actually counting per space. That's the ninth right there. Technically, if you count the number 0, it's the nine right there. 9 is binding. 9 is really 10. This is where the tension is at. That's what I could tell you from looking on the outside perspective of your work. This ain't my stuff. It ain't my right to really be explaining. But it's phenomenal work. Keep up your work. Don't ever stop and continue to strive. And you can do anything on your own. You can do anything alone, bro. Don't even let yourself tell you what you can't do alone. Because let me tell you something, bro. It's all about God with me. But first off, before I incorporate or ask God for any type of help, you know what I like to do? I like to try to do everything on my own and put my strength and my willpower in first before I ask God of anything. I like to put in my willpower and see how much I can do on my own. And once I get to falling, then that's when I call on God for help. I'm thanking him otherwise along the way. I'm just thanking him for the little that he already provided me with to get to where I need to get. He, she, it, whatever you want to call God, the universe, whatever. I'm thanking along my way while I'm building. And it's while I'm building, once I get exasperated, it's up and I fall on. Then that's when I call on God and ask for help. I don't like to ask God for anything materialistic. I'm not doing what I'm doing to acquire materialistic things. Well, I would be lying if I said I'm doing what I'm doing for many things, man. My family, God, of course, like I said. If somebody asked me my intent, if I got rich off of what I'm doing, of course, to take care of my family, one of the number one things to make sure that my family and the generations ahead of me don't have to have or struggle with any of the pains that I've dealt with. I feel like that should be really everybody's goal in life. That's one thing. The second thing is to really give people the essence of what God's true communication, the universal communication is, and that's through numerology, numbers, and frequency. That's something that's universal that can't be changed, north, east, south, or west, the elements. The language is all around us. It's about people coming to a state of consciousness to comprehend it. Some people are already at the state where they comprehend certain things deeper than others. But at the end of the day, what's being shown through this here with the number 45, like I've already shown, is at the end of the day, it's in a form of awakening going on. And I have absolutely no problem with shouting out other bright minds. I've always said it ain't just, I sit in the chat more than I get on panels. I'm not here to destroy what anybody's built, and I'm not here to steal anybody's shine. What I am here to do is show what I do know and what I have created and what I have found. And I will not tolerate anybody disrespecting me or trying to jump inside of my lane and trying to make it seem like what I've done is insignificant or trying to gaslight me into belittling myself and lowering my self-esteem as a person. When I've actually, People don't know who they're talking to. Like you said, that one thing that you said to me as well is I don't know who I'm talking to. That's true. You don't know who you're talking to either. And I said that actually to you in response. I can mirror that right back to you. You don't know who you're talking to. And you're talking to somebody who's dealt in the past with self esteem issues. And that's what makes us grow up to be the type of person that we act like. So when people see me act a certain type of way and you feel like I'm a narcissistic person, if you were a spiritual, compassionate person yourself, maybe from the outside looking in, you will realize that everybody, every person that you use the word met when you was talking about me too a lot. When you use the word met, you have to realize it's just like the meat is in the in between, in the middle of a sandwich. It's not at the top, it's not at the bottom. When you meet somebody, you're coming into the middle of their life. Please be compassionate enough. If you're so wise and spiritual and way intellectually smarter than me as you made yourself seem, or whatever the case, if you feel like I'm so seeming like I'm so smart and above everybody else, or think I'm above everybody, whatever, which I don't, realize that when you come into somebody's life and you meet them at the end of the day, you meeting them. You don't know anything about the what makes them person who they are. You don't know what makes them well done cooked or raw meat. Got some raw places with them. You get what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. So at the end of the day, man, you got to look at your own things that you say too, and how this whole situation, every interaction that we have as human beings with one another, is for a reason. It's nothing. It's just by chance. I ain't gonna say nothing. Some things do. This world is based off of probability in a lot of ways too. That's what a lot of people don't want to comprehend. It's a mixture of chaos and balance. And you ain't getting into that, but at the end of the day, uh, that's what I'm saying, man. I can't tolerate anybody trying to down my work. I appreciate you though, dude, and stay safe and continue to stay on this righteous path and always strive for higher knowledge. You know what I mean? I'm glad that at the end of the day, it's somebody out there who's seen what I've done and they've done something similar and it's that's just great. I'm astounded by that, and I can't say that enough. I'm really proud of that. One thing I want to tell you about your work too, if you pay attention to it, which numbers has the more numbers on it? Because to me right now, it's looking like it's more four and fives than anything there. It looks like it's more four and fives. One, two, three, four, five, six fours, and it would have to be five on the other end. One, two, three, seven fives, and then it would have to be six on the other end. So 13 fives, which is four. One plus three equals four. And then with the four, uh, four, one, two, three, like I said, six, and then plus one, two, three, four, yeah, five still, just double checking. 11 is two. So 13 and 11, which is significant numbers in when I had did the testing of the Nazca lines to make for sure when I was trying to debunk my own work to make for sure that it was right and everything. I was looking into the numbers of when I continued the number aspect of the 11. Basically, 11 and 13 is the preceding numbers. Once you get on past it, if you pay attention to that, it's going in the odd numbers type of perspective. It goes into the odd number rules, so it does pick up from there, at least with those two numbers. That's where it might be getting into the odd number rule. That's one thing. Maybe not the inverse square law, but the odd number rule. Uh, because 11, which is 2, and then 13, which is 4, which is all after 9. So 9, 11, and then 13. hmm Yeah, bro, definitely keep up your stuff, man. I ain't gonna stay on here though. I gotta save time, and I don't know what I might need presentations for. I actually got to do that radar presentation and talk about the radar, briefly, because I think that's really on point as far as what I've been trying to show. But keep it up, my dude. I know that you're gonna, at the end of the day, I'm obviously well hated, man. It's something in my life, man, I'm paying attention to, and people just don't comprehend you, boy, man. It's one thing, and that's why I say all that. And I said, this is just another instance. I've said in the past, man, all I got seemingly is, I know other people that say that too, that all they got is God, or all we got is God. Well, literally, man, in my case, I ain't got nobody in this world, man. All I got is myself. It ain't too many people thinking like me alone, you know, care about the things or see significance in the things that I see. But at the end of the day, man, I just want you to keep it up, bro, and don't ever stop going down the righteous path. Don't let anything detour you from what you know is right. You know, uh, yeah, and I'm gonna keep it at that, bro. He said, bro, hours is oh, I didn't even see your comment. Bro, ours is similar. It's cool. I respect your knowledge, and my intent was never to bash you, just to show what I was talking about. That's 100, bro. Already. That's good that you came through, man. I'm glad that you dropped a comment and everything. That lets me know that that was definitely you who was watching potentially, and that you have seen it at least and heard what I was saying. But yeah, I got much respect for what you have done, man. Uh, Continue to do what you do, bro. Strive for greatness. And I got no negativity towards you, and I appreciate you for doing what you've done. Uh, you're gonna be a great essence to the world. Continue to do stuff like this. That's a fact. So I'm gonna get on out of here, bro. Peace out. Have a great one to everybody.